So after my class in the university, I walk from our university to my work. Okay, up until now, I'm still working here as a teacher. So it is a good practice, right? You know, those part-time jobs. And during that time, you will be able to improve your skill,
Yeah, that's right.
right?
Yeah.
Like how you manage your time, okay? How do you live independently by your own, right? Okay, so you do that. So ever since college, you started traveling. Oh, I hope I was able also to travel since college. But well, because I live in the city and the expenses here is really high, you know. So I really cannot save a lot of money from my work. That's why. Okay, but well, I was glad that you were able to. Okay, and maybe someday I will travel too. I want to travel first Asian countries, South Korea, Japan, Thailand, Vietnam. I want to go travel the Asian countries first before I jump into the next, you know, next continent. Okay, so but then one of the places that I really want to go to is Japan. Okay, or South Korea. But I don't want the city kind of, place. I want the countryside because I really want to experience the culture of the country. So I think you really can feel the culture in the countryside, right? Like the tradition, the native tradition, right? They're kind of farming. So I want to experience it there. So in Korea, what are the countryside city there? Another countryside city in Korea. You know,
Uh,
like with mountains.
yeah. You know that in Korea, the part of the 70% is mountain. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Only 30% is a flat place.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
okay.
rest of mountain is the city. So almost 80% of the people in Korea live in city. So
Oh, only few people live in the
yeah,
countryside.
that's right.
Oh, okay. So what are the countryside areas there in Korea?
Uh, you can imagine that there are uh, the sea and mountain and uh, flat flat
Flat
flat
areas.
area.
Uh,
Yeah.
mhm.
So
In
yeah.
what city?
Mm,
In what city can I usually experience the native tradition, like the countryside life in Korea?
you know that Gyeongju.
Gyeongju?
Yeah, Gyeongju. Gyeongju.
Gyeong Gyeongju, is it right?
No. JU.
Gyeongju
JU.
J
J.
J Gyeongju.
Gyeongju.
Gyeongju. Okay. So Gyeongju is like a
Yeah, that.
countryside
Yeah.
area. Coastal city. Oh, like this, so I can experience the countryside. Oh, okay. I want to go here. I think it's a beautiful place. Is this real?
Yeah,
Is this
real.
area real?
Yeah.
Oh, it's beautiful with a lake, the pond. Oh, I want. Okay, I'll add it to my destination. Okay, I want to experience. I don't want to go to the city area or city parts. I really want to go to the countryside places of different countries. So because I believe I can experience the native life. I don't know the old life, you know, of people, like the native lives, and the very famous, what do you call right now, the very famous place for me is the, what do you call it? It is with the sea and with swimmers, you know, traditional swimmers. What do you call it? Traditional swimmers. Swimmers. Traditional swimmers in rural area. Yenyo. Yenyo?
Yenyo?
Hanyo? Yenyo? How do you say it? Yenyo?
아, 해녀,
Is
해녀,
what?
해녀,
Henyo.
해녀.
Henyo.
해녀.
And
you know that 해녀, 해 mean is sea,
E.
sea,
Uh-huh.
sea.
C.
And yeah, 해녀, 녀 means the woman. Yeah, seaside woman.
Oh, woman in the sea.
Yeah, 해녀.
Okay. And you know, I think this is Jeju, right?
Yeah,
Oh, I want to go to Jeju Island.
yeah, you can see Jeju Island. The woman called 해녀. Yeah,
So
drive.
this is where
Yeah,
I want to
diver
go.
woman. Diver woman.
Oh, yes, diver women.
Yeah.
I want to go here. I saw some vlogs, okay, featuring Henyo. You know, where did I see it? In Facebook Reels. They have the Henyo. She is 80 years old already, and she is still diving.
Yeah.
So I was really amazing, really strong, right? Okay, so I want to spectate that. Okay, and they said there are few Henyos left, or Henyos, right? There are only few Henyos left.
Yeah.
So they are, you know, they are kind of now extinct. For
Yeah.
example, because the kids now doesn't want to, maybe want to become Henyo, right?
Yeah. Nowadays, there are just the older the woman called the henna because they catch the fish or something like that without diving here.
So they're like professionals.
Yeah, professional. Mm. However, I heard that Hanya live a long time until die.
Oh, okay. Because yes, because one of you know, like what I've told you, 80. She is 80 years old, and she is still diving.
Yeah.
Right? She's still diving to get some shells and to get some seaweeds. I can't like that. So I want to spectate it. Okay, so this is an example. So I'm kind of amazed with, you know, how they still do it. Okay. Have you ever saw them? Have you ever saw Henyos?
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay. So yes, of course, the women carry.
yeah. Sometimes they sell octopus in the seaside. So yeah. So we usually see the hanger in seaside in Jeju Island.
And they're really cute, right?
No.
These old women looks really cute. Why?
Because you know that the hanger is just older woman, just the grandmother, not cute.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, I understand
I
now.
think they seems to a strong woman, not cute.
Strong. Not you. Okay, so since I still have our half time, do you want to proceed discussing our book?
uh,
Do you want to discuss our book?
yeah,
Our book. Okay, this one. Okay, so we'll continue here on our topic number 18. Okay, so how would you tell your wife now is the time she must go back to work since her finances are unlikely to improve?
mm,
Okay, so this one is only an example situation, if ever, for example.
tell your wife now is the time she must go back to work since your financials are unlikely to improve.
Finances.
Finance that means the wife have to walk to outside for your make money, right? Mm,
Yes,
uh,
that's right.
yeah, I think it is not bad because I think the woman have to work for their self because if they live in uh, housewife, I think they maybe can be how can I say kind of a mm, mental problem. Mm,
Oh, yeah. So, just like
depression,
they should
depression,
depression,
depression.
so
So
they need to be like treated equally,
yeah, that's
right?
right.
They should,
So
women should also be given the right to decide for themselves whether they want to be a homemaker,
homemaker.
or also an earner. Okay, so I agree with you. So, for me, I mean, um, we do not have to really push someone to do something, right? It depends on what they want, right?
Yeah. In my case,
Okay.
my wife at first time she had to work in the school. Uh, However, after having the baby, she quit the job for a long time. However, she gonna want to search the job for herself to improve her experience. So my wife nowadays my wife have a start to work as a uh, estate agency nowadays.
Okay. She's now continuing her work. So of course, she took a rest after having a baby.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, and also she needs to take care of the baby and herself too. Okay, she needs to take care of her health too. Okay, well, my mom, um, actually, my mom, when she first had us, she was a homemaker too, so she stays at home. But while being a homemaker, she has this like part-time work. Okay, while being a mom and a housewife, she is having a part-time work. And after that, when my father died, she managed the business. Okay, so she is the one who managed the business. So at first, she doesn't really know, of course, how to sell fishes because that is my father's business. But then a lot of kind people helped her. They helped her, and luckily she was able make us finish college, okay, by that business, okay. And around the time that she stopped um, working because she married again. She was married again. And after that, she had babies. So I have now two little brothers. So after that, after having the babies, my brothers are big now. So she is now continuing the business.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So I think women should have, freedom to choose like what they want to do with their lives, right? And of course, having a baby is a really hard, uh, like job for a woman,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
Yeah, sometimes,
And Hannah,
yeah, sometimes I heard that after having a baby, the woman tend to have a depression because of
some people like
stress a lot.
postpartum.
Yeah, stress a lot about the raising the kids. Yeah, so I think I think the woman. I think my opinion is that the woman have to work for uh, for for their experience. So they have to search to get a job. There are so many good opportunity for your woman after having a baby. Yeah.
Yes.
So they I think
Okay, so I agree. And well, as someone, I have spectated a lot. My aunts, some of my cousins, they now have a baby. My mother, of course. And so, well, it's really hard to carry a baby. And there is the postpartum, that feeling, they call it postpartum. And it lasted for many years, right? Where women gets to get mad very fast like that sort of things. So, well, um, I experienced that with my mom and some of my aunts, right? And it's really hard. So, I think they should be given some time to rest, right? And after that, they can continue. Okay, after recovering from that, they can continue if they want to. Okay. And now here, it says that drunk drivers are potential murderers on the road, so the punishment should be stricter.
yeah, I agree with that.
Yes, because drunk drivers, they put innocent lives at risk every time they get behind the wheel, right?
Yeah. Nowadays I don't we don't experience the drunk driver. However, maybe almost 30 years ago, uh, there are so many drunk driver in Korea because you know that Korean people love to drink all the time after working, so they usually uh, drive drunken. Uh, so that
But
at the
now
time,
there
yeah,
are
yeah,
few
at the time
cases.
there is social society issue in Korea. But nowadays, nowadays no exist drunk driver in Korea.
Okay, so now there's a lesser case of drunk drivers in Korea.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Well, here in the Philippines, there are a lot of cases.
Huh? Eh?
And a lot of cases of that. And sometimes they kill themselves. Why? There are some road accidents because they're drunk like that. And, well, oh, this is far from drunk drivers. But have you heard about the news of high school students in Tacloban City? In
high school students. The motorcycle.
At school. No, they enter the school. They're high school students. They enter the school and they got a gun and they killed 3 people and a lot of people, of students got bruises. And one hero, they call him hero, is that when that high school student who's bringing a gun, he is about to enter the classroom. And so what happened? This boy, he ran to the door and tried to close the door so that the gunman cannot enter the room. But as he is about to close it, he was shot.
Ah,
But he was able to close the door. So he saved a lot of students inside the classroom. So, but then he died because of that. So right now, there are a lot of cases of drunk students entering the school and students bringing weapons inside the school. So right now, schools, students, and even the teachers' lives are at risk because of that. So I don't know, and there is after that incident, they tried to make the school rules stricter, and they found weapons in some students. Other students they're bringing guns, others are bringing knives, others are bringing pointed weapons at school. So it's a kind of tragedy here in our country right now that we don't know the root cause of that. There are a lot of factors for that. And they're having a hard time punishing these kids because they are minor. They are not in their legal age because they are still high school students, aging 14 and 15 years old.
ah,
So, yeah, are there also, I think in Korea, there are lesser cases of that, right now.
uh,
Are there also cases like that in Korea?
you know that that is same case in Korea. So the case called in Korea the 촉법 소년, that is 촉법 소년. That is the issue in Netflix drama 촉법 소년. That means on legal student. That means the under the 14, 17 age. That is kind of a social issue in Korea. So the Netflix drama, the popular about the legal student.
The same thing here in the Philippines. Okay, but since it's already time, so we'll end here and we'll talk about this again next time, okay?
Okay.
So thank you and have a good night. Bye bye.
Bye bye.